Hey guys, it's Hans Hobbies, and I have another Gunpla review for you guys. It's the 1/100 scale Tieren from Gundam 00. So I know most people that you watch my Gundam reviews, if there are any, and few is a very literal term. Um, People don't usually watch these for very long, so I'll make this one pretty short but as informative as possible. So accessories, I'll start with that. What you see here, it comes with the arm cannon, which swivels, but that's basically all it does. It's nothing else very interesting about it. It comes with this little melee weapon that hooks onto the back skirt there, and also has a little slot that fits into little square pegs that are in the hand, so you can hold them um, properly without it jingling around. And it comes with this rocket launcher, which oops, that's not supposed to happen. Telescopes, it's very tight, like this. The grip in the front moves up and down. The magazine comes off and has a little clear piece for the scope. But other than that, it's not very interesting. It does come with this piece here that you attach right here, and it will attach to the arm on either side, like so. And that's how it attaches to the model. There's no actual like trigger like handle for these, just because on the Tieren all the weapons just mount directly onto the arm. And if you want to store it, you have to take this little mounting adapter off, and there's a little peg back here, and you just plug that guy in like that, and that's how you store it. Also, you want to have it telescoped in so it's not too long, but that's how that does. And the little mount here can move up and down, and because it's a peg, the rocket launcher also swivels on the little peg. So I'll take that off for right now. Other accessories that it comes with, these are one of my favorite accessories that it comes with, are these little Human Reform League soldiers. So if you're really into army building, or just into army figures and army kits and stuff, this is a very cool kit to have. Um, the kit overall isn't very expensive. I think it's around $30 each, and for that you get a very good looking kit, which I'll get in the presentation in a second. And you get these little army soldiers. So if you have a few, and every time you get a single tier, and you get two of these, so you have double the soldiers. And they're pretty detailed too. So if you're good with a tiny paintbrush or something, these would look very cool painted up. And they come with little army stands, like little stands, so you can stand them up next to the Tieren, and it just kind of gives you a scale of how large a Tieren actually is. And also being a 1/100th sized kit, and that's not a master grade, it doesn't have a cockpit that opens. Usually it'd be this front flap here that would open with the cockpit. It does come with the pilot. He's in this strange pose here. I don't know what he's doing, but it does come with it, but it doesn't come with the base, so he doesn't really stand anywhere. And also being an awkward pose, I personally just throw this away. It's not that great. If they're gonna include a pilot, maybe at least have a base on it, and not, and maybe have his arms at his side or something. I don't know what he's doing here. Besides that, the last bit of accessory it comes with is this peg at his crotch. That's for attaching him onto an action base for aerial poses. Though it is a ground type mobile suit, so I personally just have it off and have this little cap piece on there. Because I'll never have this on an action base. And the feet are pretty large, so it has no problem standing. Now for presentation, this kit looks very good. It has a very excellent presentation. This is just snapped together out of the box, just cleaned up some nubs and stuff, but just snapped together. And this is how you're gonna get it. This is a very nice shade of green. I wish these Zaku Master Grades actually came in this green, but they come in this weird lime light green color, which I don't like. I end up painting all my Zaku's in this Tamiya like sage green military paint color, but I wish if they came like this, I might have just left them, some of them just snapped together out of the box. Just lime green is unacceptable in my opinion. I know it's supposed to be more anime accurate, but you know, this is just better green. Also, for a no grade kit, it's pretty impressive that this kit doesn't have many stickers. The only stickers it has is for the little mono eye and the two silver ones for the spotlights. The spotlights also have a clear piece on top of it to make it look more like actual lights. But these orange pieces here are actually molded color separated parts, which is very cool to see for a no grade. They actually went into the trouble of molding this runner separately in orange just for these little parts. And this is the only color separated part on the whole kit because the rest of the kit's just green. For being again with presentation, the shields have this like armor plated look with this texture on it, which is super cool. It also shows up on some other spots that, and they're all in spots that like actually make sense for it to be reinforced. Like defensive shields, bottom of the feet, and like the top of the cockpit area and stuff, where all the power supply and the pilot sits. So that also adds to the excellent presentation of this kit, and the posability is another very big plus for this kit. So being such a chunky kit, you would think the posability wouldn't be that good, but the shoulders crunch very far. On top of that, the arms can basically touch each other. They can also do a full T-pose. They also swivel here 360 degrees. The shields swivel this way and this way. The arms don't move that far. That's the maximum it moves, but that's basically all the Tieren moves anyway. So that's not that big of a problem. This little bottom armor piece moves. The wrist swivels slightly and also has a ball joint on both sides. And the forearm here also rotates. So if you wanted, you could point your gun up like this, like they have it in the show sometimes. The ab crunch is very impressive. It goes all the way up and all the way down that far. It's very, very good. It also swivels at the bottom here, 360 degrees. The butt flap moves, which is not a guaranteed on all kits. The legs are on a double joint, so they can basically do a full split, and at the same time also swivel here, swivel back and forth, and move pretty far forward for how chunky it is. If you do twist it, it can move slightly farther. The only thing is with this leg joint is if you twist it a bunch, it will loosen up and fall off. But that's only if you do it repeatedly, like a lot. The knee's also very well designed, so it can go fully straight like this. Can sit slightly bent like that for more stability, and it bends very far for how chunky the kit is. And you saw the ankle moves front and back, side to side, and swivels, and the toe has a slight up and down movement. This little armor piece moves. And the shield on this leg moves back and forth. So that's all the articulation on it. And for being such a tank, I'm pretty impressed with the articulation of this kit. And size comparison wise, here's a master grade Zaku. And they're about the same height. The Tieren does look slightly bigger because it has a larger presence with the shield and just chunkier proportions. But they're about the same height. So it is pretty within scale. And if you're interested in this kit, I would highly recommend it. It's highly recommend. I love Gundam 00, and the Tierens, just because I love Zaku's. Naturally, the Tieren was a kit that or a suit that really appealed to me. And also, it's a very realistic mobile suit. I think it's the only mobile suit that um, seems realistic to ever exist. If something like this ever existed, very chunky, tanky proportions, and just very rudimentary militaristic mechanical design rather than like the fantasma of like the unicorn Gundam, or even the flag is kind of a stretch, or Exia or stuff like that. This is very grounded in reality, which I think is very cool. If you're into military kits, it's very cool. It already looks very militaristic. Comes with little army soldiers. Presentation is great. Build was very easy. It only took me a couple hours to build this. Very straightforward, very durable for what it is. Nothing rattles or falls off. Everything's been pretty tight so far, and I've filmed this review like at least 5 times already. So I've done the articulation bit multiple times. It's overall very a high quality kit, high value kit, and I highly recommend it. So if you're interested in this kit, definitely check it out. Bunch of places have it, like Amazon, eBay, wherever you can buy a Gundam kit, your hobby store. If they have this, definitely pick it up, especially if you're into Zaku's and all that. So thanks for watching. This review was a little shorter than before, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys enjoyed it, please subscribe, give me a like, comment down below, and all that good YouTube shenanigans. And also check me out on Instagram on Han Hobbies. And I'll see you guys next time.